Good morning, friends. Welcome to my channel Prodbug, and we are going with the Appium series. And I hope till now everything is clear to you. And in this particular chapter, we are going to cover the long press and the swipe. Okay, so let's quickly go to the code and try to understand here. Okay, fine. So let me show you manually what we are going to automate in this particular chapter. Let me open the emulator. Okay, for the long press, we'll take the APK one, which I have already shown you guys. So see here I have written the complete path. So we'll go to the views. We click on the views. We click on the expandable list. Okay, and after that we will click on the custom adapter. And here are the four names. Okay, so let's focus on the dog names. Okay, so if you click here, like simple click, so the dog name will come. Okay, so A, B, C. Okay, all these four names will come. But if you long press this, see, I long pressed and see now this menu option is coming. Okay, so let me click on sample action and this pop-up is coming. Dog names group one clicked. Okay, so this is the behavior. Like similarly here, if you long press the people name, something will this menu will get come and this way. But if you click normally, some names will come. Okay, so here you can practice the long press. So this is a fantastic app. There are a lot of features. I have not even explored all this thing, but yes, for the APM experiment, you can just go and each category and see there are a lot of checkbox, checkbox, see radio button, a lot of things has been given in this particular APK. So you can just play around this particular app and you can practice your APM. Okay, so I'm going to cover main parts. Okay, and rest of the things you can cover yourself. Okay, so let me show you long press. uh, Okay, so I hope this code is now you are very much comfortable with this. We are simply initializing our Android driver with URL and the capabilities. So capabilities are exactly the same. Okay, we are using like I'm passing the path of the APK, Android 8.1, UI automated 2, this one, device name, and package and activity. That's it. Okay, all these things we are giving, and let's go to the long press code. So I'm calling this long press method. So these are the three simple steps. We are clicking on views, expandable list, and one customer adapter. If you want, I can show you the locator as well. Okay, so let me again click on the edit, click on start session, and we can go through this. Uh, All the locators we can find. I hope you are comfortable finding the locators, and this one is simple app. There is no problem in finding. So views. So see, very simple XPath, content description views. I have taken the same XPath. Okay, I have taken all the XPath. So let's go quickly. So here is the XPath. Then click on the tab, click views. Next, where to click is expandable list. Okay, so this has not been clicked. Something went wrong. Something, yeah, it's failed. Okay, some problems are coming. Let me restart it. Sometimes the connection get lost and these kind of errors start coming. So no need to worry. Just close the current session and restart it. Simple. Okay. Okay. Now again, let's try. Click on views. Okay. Now, okay, expendable list. So click here, select element and click on the expendable list. Here is the XPath simple. Text view @content description is equal to expandable list. You can copy this path. We have used exactly the same XPath, and then click on the custom adapter. Let me click here and click here. So the next page will come. No, see, click has not been happened, and this time maybe let's see. Okay, now custom adapter is coming now. Fine. Click on the custom adapter again, simple XPath, right? Content description is equal to one dot custom adapter. Okay, so you can use them as well. It's up to you. Okay, so yes, we have the same XPath. Okay, now what else? Let's click on this. We have clicked on this, and now we have reached to this screen, and we are going to long press dog name. Okay, so some pop-up will appear. Okay, so what we are doing, driver.find element by XPath. Okay, this time I am using some different XPath locators. Let me select element and see what suggestion Appium is giving. Okay, so this XPath is not usable. Like this is a very very big XPath, not very good to use such long. I don't like such kind of XPath. So that's why I decided to use my own XPath. So like I've already explained, star contains text dog. So anything which contains dog. Okay, so dog names contains dog keyword. So that's why this XPath will definitely work here. Okay, I could have written dog name as well, but I just want to experiment it. Okay, if you are using contains, why to give the complete text? Okay, one keyword is more than enough. So this will work. Okay, now I fetched the web element out of this driver.find element by XPath. I fetched out web element and I passed this web element to this method. I will show it to you. We waited for some seconds, and after that we clicked on the sample action. Okay, so let's long press this. Okay, let me do long press here. Long press, I clicked on the long press. Now I'm click on the refresh so that the screen will reflect here. Yeah, okay, now the screen is reflecting here. Now let me click on the sample action application to get the XPath this way. Again very big XPath which we don't like. Okay, so I have choose this XPath where text is equal to sample action. Okay, so don't try to use XPath suggestion given by Appium all the time, because see, Appium is giving this XPath and it does not make any sense to use this XPath. You can see this is a absolute XPath, like starting from hierarchy and frame layout, starting from the top, and this XPath is not usable, right? It will definitely going to break from time to time. So don't just blindly use the locators, whatever locators given on this page. Apply your own mind. Think whether this is usable or not. Okay, here is the example. No need to. We can't use this XPath. Okay, even if it will work, but it won't work for long. So that's why use your own XPath. I have given you complete session on the XPath, right? How we can use the Appium XPaths. So similarly, I have used my own XPath. I know it's a text view. You can see it's a text view. We know that. Okay. Resource ID. This is again not a very unique look like. Okay. So I've used my own XPath. Like this is the node, and I know that this text will always be sample action. So I used my at the rate text sample action. This is perfect XPath for me. Okay, so we clicked on this, and again after that we just navigate back to the home page. Okay, so this is the screen. Now the question is how the long presses will work, right? So we just need to pass the web element to this particular method and it will long press. So here is the method. See, so this long press is as per the latest Java Client 8. Okay, so in Java Client 7, I know there are some different things through which you can do the long press. But here in Java Client 8, this is the method which has been suggested by the Appium. So you can simply copy paste this method and you can do the long press without any problem with Java Client 8. I will show you a few. There is okay. So see, these are the imports which will be used in this one. So Selenium dot point, Selenium web element, interaction pointer input and sequence. Okay, so these are the things which we are going to use. Okay, let me come down. Okay, fine. Okay, so here, like this finger, you can put anything here, like nothing, you don't need to put here finger only, you can put any. So it's a unique ID, basically. You can change anything. ABC, even if you write here ABC, it will work, no problem in that. Okay, so let's try to understand code. Okay, so point. Okay, so this is a point class from Selenium. Okay, so just element dot get location. So it will just get the location of this web element, whatever. So the dog name web element, we have the locations now. Okay, okay. What else we are doing? Then we again created a pointer input. object, and in the constructor what we passed dot kind touch finger. So we are just telling the pointer input class that it's a touch. Okay, so it's a touch by some fingers. Okay, so long press we are doing by some fingers. Okay, we can write anything here as I told you. So, but this is important, like kind dot touch. Okay, so it's a kind of touch. Okay, because you know in mobile there are a lot of like stylus is coming, right? Uh, with hand we are touching, or maybe there are some other things will come in future. So through various means you can touch the mobile. So, but now we are focusing on normal touch, right? So here is the input. Okay, so we have defined like we are touching the phone with normal hand. Okay, now what tells sequence? Okay, this is important. So this is a sequence class, and we created the object and we passed pointer input to the sequence. Okay, and see this is the constructor and initial length. Okay, so initial length has been set as 0. Okay, no problem. Don't give any number here. So now sequence we need to give different actions, and it will club and just perform. You know, the action class in Selenium. Uh, we have to build different action, and then at the end we just build and click use this method perform, right? So it is similar to that only. uh, so see, there are four action what we are doing: create, pointer, move. Okay, add action 1 2 3 4. So there are four actions. Let's try to understand. Duration 0. Okay, so okay, fine. We are not giving any duration because it's 0. Okay, so create, pointer, move. See, it's taking how many elements? 1 2 3 4. So you can see this method is taking four things. One is duration, one is origin and xy. So duration, origin, xy. So duration is 0. Then this is origin, viewport, whatever the viewport. You understand viewport, right? Whatever visible to you, that is viewport. We are passing this viewport and location x and y. So location, we already have the element location. So x and y location of the web element. Okay, so has been passed to this. Next action is uh, pointer move, then pointer down. Okay, so another method is pointer down. Okay, int button. So pointer input dot mouse button dot left as argument. Okay, so just don't try to go deep inside this. Okay, because these are very complex, and you need to be go deep understanding to go what exactly do you mean by mouse pointer dot mouse button dot left as argument, all this thing. Just okay, so this is the code given by the Appium for the long press. You can simply copy paste and use it. Okay, no need to go very much deep. Okay, this is my suggestion, but yes, if you would like to know how exactly this is working, you can go and check the documentation. Okay, so here in the this one, pointer move, create, pointer move. Again, we have given the 1 second duration here, and viewport again, and again XY. Okay, and after that again the same things. Okay, so if you club all these four things, so it will behave like a long press. Okay, so you can increase the duration here, no problem. You can increase for how long you want to press the element. Okay, so this is for that. So if you want to give here 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, 5 seconds, it's up to you, no problem. Okay, we can change here. This is the only things we can change here. Okay, in this four lines. So rest everything is seems okay, no need to further go inside this. Let's try to run. And yes, we are running. I have already started my Appium server. It is up and running here. Okay, let me right click and run as Java application. So it will start. So we click views, expandable, customer adapter, some, okay, fine, and dog names. Okay, let me rerun again because something hanged in between, right? So I'm not able to see properly. Something happens, and let me rerun it. So I'm rerunning the test case. Views, expandable list, customer adapter, and dog names. See, this time it's visible properly, and sample action. Now we are going to click sample action. Some message comes, and we are going back to the home page. So yeah, so this is working absolutely fine. So this is the method just for testing long press. Okay, please note down, because in the previous version we have a different method, but you have to use this one. Yeah, so I hope this is clear, and in the next chapter we will use the swipe, which going to be a bit difficult, because understanding swipe is always a challenge, scrolling down, up, left, right, and it's a bit weird actually. But yeah, we have the code and it's working absolutely fine, and see you in the next chapter. Till then, thank you. Bye bye.